Seed dormancy. Before moving to the topic seed dormancy, we need to know what is a dormancy. So dormancy, it is the resting period of plant pots, or we can say it is the sleeping period or inability to grow. So it is the phenomenon of temporary arrest of growth in a particular period of time, where the physiological process during which metabolic activities are minimum. Sometimes these physiological process may be inactive. So this dormancy is divided into two types, seed dormancy and bud dormancy. First, let me see about bud dormancy. So this bud dormancy mostly occurs in temperate crops where the buds remain inactive or remain dormant during winter season. These buds will further germinate and grow during the next season called spring season. So for example for this bud dormancy is potato. So the potato buds, which is also known as eyes, this remain dormant for a considerable time. So whenever the favorable situation occurs, it will start germinate. The other reason for this bud dormancy is due to the high level of abscisic acid and low level of gibberellic acid in the buds. Normally for germination, important hormone used is gibberellic acid. So whenever this gibberellic acid level increases, the bud will start germinate. Sometimes the level of abscisic acid will be higher. So whenever this abscisic acid level becomes higher, the germination process will not occur and the bud will remain inactive or remain dormant. This type of dormancy can be broken by stratification or whenever this is exposed to long day condition or treatment with gibberellic acid, cytokinin and thiourea. This is all about bud dormancy and example for this bud dormancy is potato buds. Next, seed dormancy. Normally, seed will germinate when water and oxygen are available and under favorable environmental condition without presence of any inhibitory substance in the seeds. But in many cases, viable seeds or living seeds will not germinate even if though all the conditions favorable for germination are available. So this phenomenon is termed as seed dormancy. So seed dormancy, it is the state in which the seeds are prevented from germination temporarily even under favorable environmental conditions for germination. The seed dormancy is an important factor for the adaptation of plant under unfavorable condition. So the seed dormancy introduces a temporary delay in germination process so that it provides additional time for seed dispersal over longer distances. Moreover, the seed dormancy also maximizes seedling survival by preventing germination under unfavorable condition. The seed dormancy, it is of two types. First is coat imposed dormancy and next is embryo imposed dormancy. The causes for seed dormancy are classified into two types, internal factors and external factors. So the seeds released from the plant remain in a dormant state exhibits primary dormancy. And this primary dormancy is due to some internal factors. Next, the seeds released from the plant in a non-dormant state but become dormant if the conditions for germination are unfavorable will exhibit secondary dormancy. So this secondary dormancy is due to external factors. So these are the causes for seed dormancy. Factors causing dormancy. The four major factors causing dormancy are hot seed coat, presence of immature embryo, presence of germination inhibitors and requirement of specific conditions for germination. So these are the major factors causing dormancy. First, hot seed coat. The presence of hot seed coat is mainly due to hard and multi-layered testa. The seed coat, it contains two layers, testa and tegment. Due to the presence of this multi-layered testa, the seed will become impermeable to water and oxygen. This water and oxygen are the major factors necessary for germination process. The example for this type is legume seeds. So the legume seeds contain hot seed coat, so it become impermeable to water. So further germination process is affected and the seed become dormant. Next, immature embryo. In immature embryo, the embryo failed to develop fully by the time the seeds are shed. So such seeds are dormant for some period of time, which is called resting period. So during that period, the embryo will develop fully. The example for this type is orchids. Presence of germination inhibitors. It is one of the internal factor causing seed dormancy. So some germination inhibitors are present in different parts of the seed and it will induce dormancy so that the inhibition of germination of seed taking place. The region where the germination inhibitors present were seed coat, endosperm, embryo and juice and pulp. So these are the regions where germination inhibitors are present. And the example for this germination inhibitors are abscisic acid, coumarin and ferulic acid. So these act as germination inhibitor and prevent the seeds from germination process. Requirement of specific condition for germination. Some seeds require low temperature and light for germination process. With regard to low temperature, so some crop seeds require low temperature or chilling treatment for germination. Example for this type is apple and rose. These crops require low temperature. With the absence of that low temperature, the seed of these plants will become dormant and undergo seed dormancy. Next, light. So some crop seeds require light for germination and these seeds are called as positive photoblastic seeds. The example for this type is tobacco and lettuce. These seeds require light for germination. With the absence of light, the seed will become dormant and undergo seed dormancy. Methods of breaking dormancy. There are 6 methods for breaking dormancy. They are scarification, stratification, alternate temperature, high pressure, light and by hormones and nutrients. First scarification. So scarification is the process of rupturing or weakening of hot seed coat by mechanical method or by chemical treatment to induce germination process. Under mechanical method, the seeds are thrashed over machines or by hand so that the hot seed coat will become weakened. Next, by chemical method. In this method, the seeds were treated with strong mineral acids and these acids may be sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid or nitric acid. With the treatment with these acids, the hot seed coat will become weakened. So the care should be taken so that the embryo should not get damaged. Next, stratification. So stratification is the induction of seed germination by breaking seed dormancy through low temperature treatment or chilling treatment. The temperature range is between 5 and 10 degrees Celsius. So this stratification method may help the seeds which require low temperature for germination. Next, alternate high and low temperature. Here the dormancy is broken by altering high and low temperature and the temperature difference should not exceed 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. Next, breaking the dormancy by high pressure. So some seeds are subjected to hydraulic pressure of range 2000 atmosphere for 15 minutes. So this high pressure will changes the permeability of seed coat so that the seed become permeable to water and oxygen. The example for this type is alfalfa. When the seeds of alfalfa were subjected to high pressure, the dormancy can be broken down. Next, by using light. So germination of seeds is influenced by light and this light is mediated by the pigment called phytochrome. So seeds are classified depending upon the light requirement into 2 types, positive photoblastic seeds and negative photoblastic seeds. So these positive photoblastic seeds, the dormancy can be broken down by using red light having the wavelength of 660 nanometer. And for this negative photoblastic seeds, the dormancy can be broken down by using fair red light of wavelength 740 nanometer. So at last, breaking of dormancy by using hormones and nutrients. Coming to the hormones, gibberellin, cytokinin and ethylene. So these are the hormones used to break seed dormancy. Next, nutrients. The nutrients used were potassium nitrate and thiourea. These nutrients help the seeds to break dormancy. So these are highly effective to break seed dormancy and bud dormancy and induce germination process for positive photoblastic seeds. So this is with regard to seed dormancy and the methods to break seed dormancy. Hope you understand. Thank you.